guys had a fabulous week as promised with a little technical difficulty. I am here on a Sunday at 10 a.m. and we are going to do the Beanie Garland. I'm so excited about this. I made some cute little beanies right here and we're gonna make this super cute garland. I've been seeing them all over Pinterest, so I am ready to do this. I have my super cute, the Dollar Tree has been coming out with so many super cute mugs. And so I got some really delicious teas from a friend of mine that just opened their business last week. And so this is baked apple chai tea, but just plain. There's like no milk, no sugar. I love teas, but I drink them plain. I never add anything to them. But yeah, I've got my cute little coffee mug. And you may notice we are in my dining room. No bad lighting, all of the fun stuff. I do have, let me just show you guys, the French doors right here that are allowing me to have just some natural light. And one of my Christmas trees here. So I'm feeling festive, I'm feeling good. So I'm like, you know what? Let's have the big table where I used to do my crafts, and yeah, let's just be out here. I've got the other Christmas tree over there, Hallmark movies on the TV. So anyways, it's just a really good Sunday. Today, this is the only thing that I have planned, which is really nice because Sundays are usually super busy for me, but today we're gonna take it slow before next week, and it's like the holiday rush. So anyways, I hope you guys made your beanies as well. So like I said, I've made these super cute little beanies. I'm gonna show you how I did it. You may have seen them all over YouTube and Pinterest, and they're actually super easy and incredibly budget friendly. So I have like a whole little spread here. So I will point the camera down. I do have, let's see, okay, I have all the goods here that I used to make it. All right. Let's get started, and then we will form our garland. And this is pretty much a really easy craft, but so much fun, and it's gonna look so cute hanging wherever you put it in your home. So again, let's point the camera down. Someday I'll have one of those automated ones where it's just like, and I don't have to like manually do this. Okay. So what you want to do is, to make the little beanies, in case you haven't seen it anywhere else, is you want to get a paper towel roll, like an empty one, or a toilet paper one. You're going to cut it into smaller strips like this, okay? And then I use the yarn from the Dollar Tree. This is that really soft one. Someday I swear I'm going to make a blanket out of this. It's this really soft one. You can use any kind of yarn, any thickness, and again, depending on the thickness, will determine how many pieces that you need for this. So you just, what I did, I took this little board that I got again from the Dollar Tree. You want to just wrap it around like this, as many times as you think you're going to need. You're going to be doing this quite often. Just cut right here, and then cut. This is what I did. All right, so now you have like a little piece that's probably a little bit too short, so we'll go with this one. So you're gonna fold it into like a half like this, and just so you know, this string is very fluffy. It will get everywhere, I promise. So you're gonna take your little cut tube, and you're gonna put it around like this, okay? Then you're going to pull and you probably want it a little bit longer than what I have right here. And you're just gonna loop it around, and it's gonna come out like this. And you're gonna do this all the way around your cardboard cutout, okay? Once this is all done, you're gonna have it all hanging. You're gonna push it through. I should have had one that was completely done, or like partially done. And then you're going to tie a knot. After this is all hanging like that, you're gonna take some of this, tie it off, and then you're gonna trim it to where this is kind of like a little poof at the top. And your poofs will vary on the top. They all do. I've seen people stuff these with cotton to give it more of like like to make it like poof, like the beanie part, like be more firm. I guess I don't know what I'm trying to think of, but I don't have any cotton in here. I think it looks fine just the way it is. And I actually did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I did 7 of these. All right. So we're just gonna move this all away. And I have some wooden beads right here. This is what it is right here. I got these from Michael's when they were like 75% off. So this is what we're gonna use. And we're gonna use different lengths. I did kind of like try to see what kind of a pattern I was looking for because I wasn't sure how I wanted this to go, but and being in the dining room, you're gonna hear the cats. So I kind of got a pattern laid out. You can, again, do this any all way that you want. So I'm just gonna start with the large bead right here. And I just have needle and thread. I was gonna use like a really cool rope like this, but I don't have a needle that's big enough to thread this and then pull it through here. So we're gonna have to kind of add that later on. I'll show you what I mean. But for right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the biggest, or take my end bead, and I'm just gonna tie it just so like all of the beads don't come flying off the string. So I'm just gonna do a loose knot. That way I know that when I'm putting the beads on, it's not gonna fall all the way through. You know what I'm saying? All right, and then just, you know, add your beads on like this. That's why I decided to use this string, because this is just a lot easier with all of the different size beads that I have. This string will fit through all of it. So here's what I'm doing. And then we're gonna add the beanie. And I'm not gonna use any glue to hold the beanie in place. I'm just gonna thread it through. All right, so now that I have all of the wooden beads on here, and my string got tangled up, 1 second. Just put this down. Make sure that your string is kind of laid out just a little bit nicer than this one is. All right, there we go. All right, so now I have, and I'm not quite sure how long this garland's gonna end up being, but hopefully, I'm hoping for at least maybe like 2 feet, maybe a little bit longer. All right, there we go. And now it's time to thread our beanie that we made. So I'm just gonna go right under the little stocking or the little poof. Again, this is such a simple garland to make. And when I saw it on Pinterest, I was like, I am sold. Look at that. Now, of course, this will be fixed. This is, like I said, just so the beads all don't go flying off my string, but how cute is that? And then I'm just gonna do the same pattern. So I have like 3 small beads, I'm sorry, 3 small beads, just 3 just a little bit bigger, 2 just a little bit bigger, and then 2 just a little bit bigger, and then a giant one. So I'm just gonna form my next pattern. And this is just what I'm gonna do over and over until, trying to figure out which one. Oh, this one goes here. Oh wait, hold on. This is where I'm glad I didn't. Okay, there's that. There's that. How is everyone else's Sunday going? I hope it is going just as easy as mine is this morning. I'm really into how wonderful this Sunday feels. And it's a gorgeous day here. It is, it's gonna be like 75. And I see in some places it's already snowing. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and put this on here. And like I said, I've made 1, 2, 7 beanies. So that'll be a pretty nice garland. You don't have to make a whole bunch unless like you wanna use less beads. So this is something really fast and easy. And with everything happening, you know, in the year and everything, you know, the price is going high with all kinds of stuff, this is a great gift. I would love to gift this to someone, you know, maybe a little bit before the holidays so they could hang it in their house. But there we go. I hope a lot of people love getting handmade gifts because that's what I'm all about. All right, my string is a little long, so it's getting kind of knotted or tangled up. There we go. And then I'll do one big bead, and then we're going to do another cap. So now that we see just like how easy this is, and it's pretty simple to do once you get the hang of making these little beanies, like I said. Dollar Tree yarn, I used one whole package of this soft yarn right here, made 7 beanies. So this is like a very budget friendly craft, especially if you're not using as many beads as I am. You can do, you know, just like a couple of beads and then maybe a beanie and really save a bunch of money from like how we see at Walmart, like how expensive this stuff can be. So now we're gonna do the small ones. All right. And what else is happening in my world? Today, the sign for my shop went up. So now people, when they're standing on the outside looking up, they don't see the previous business name. So I'm super excited about that. I got my banner on Vistaprint, and I was super happy about how affordable a banner was on Vistaprint. And little trick, if you order off of a computer, if you have one of those coupon things where like it just automatically searches for coupons, you can actually find quite a few and get a really good deal with Vistaprint. That's how I did it. I was really excited about getting that discount. But yeah, it was super affordable, and now it's up. I've got my business address in Google Maps. So now when you Google Fixing It Up with Sandra, you will see a store location. So it is, it's happening. So I'm really, really excited about just how everything's just coming along. So yeah, and then the Dickens Fair is happening in my town in 2 weeks, the Saturday after Christmas. And I am praying that I can find some help to do that because I'm hoping for, it's also on Small Business Saturday, so I'm really looking forward to like a really busy day in my shop, and I'm definitely gonna need some help. So what else? I will be making bath bombs on Monday, and I've got some new bath bombs off of Etsy, and I'm gonna do a tutorial with that because I'm gonna do a star. I'm gonna do stars and donuts bath bombs with some glitter some really cool glitters that I found, and some really pretty mica coloring. So that's gonna happen. All right, so here is the garland already. And as you can see, I have 4 beanies on here. And just so you know, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have 12 beads in between each hat. And granted, they are different size beads. But you can already see like how you don't have to have so many beanies when you're gonna have all of these beads. So 7 is actually gonna make a really long garland, but I don't know if I'm gonna end up using all 7, but I just wanted to show you just how cute this is. And I've seen people where they've done like different colored beanies, like every other one, or, you know, like they would do different colors along the way, which if I could do that, I totally would. But yeah, this is coming along so much cuter than I expected. And I love that I'm finding a lot of these really simple crafts on YouTube and on Pinterest that like are fabulous, you know, because sometimes when you find like a really fast craft, I don't know, sometimes I get a little bummed by how they turn out, but these are actually really, really cute, these little beanies. So, and then just threading this right here is just so much easier. It's like, okay. I'm glad I didn't spend a bunch of money on a garland, because I see them at Michael's and they're just a little bit out of my price range. So, what do you guys, has anybody else made this garland yet, or are you making it right now? I love it. All right. And like I said, what is everybody else up to? Like, I'm so curious to what you guys are doing, how the holidays, because this is in fact the holiday season, even though, you know, we haven't had Thanksgiving yet, still the holiday season. Like, what are you guys doing? Are you guys just as busy crafting and creating and all of that fun stuff? And if so, what are your plans? I'm super curious. All right. So now we are on, I think we will make it with all 7 beanies, and that'll be perfect. So, and like I said, I do not have, I've seen people where they put cotton inside of these little beanies just to give it that extra like poof on it. But again, we're not doing that here. But, all right. Here we go. Just about done with this. And this is such a fast craft. All right. And then I'll show you how I'm going to attach the prettier kind of string, since I wasn't able to use that to thread, use that with this, because I couldn't find a needle. And I think on the smaller beads, it wouldn't have gone, like the string probably wouldn't have gone through. So, all right. Here we go. And then just 2 more of these. And then I think okay, I have 1 more beanie, and then we're gonna call it good. And then we're gonna add the pretty string so it'll hang. That's what you'll see when you go to hang it, instead of this brown string. Oh, perfect. Okay, so that's just about to the end of this string, so that's good. So again, I used 7 beanies for this project. And that was 1 whole roll of the dollar store, like the soft yarn. And I think it took, you know, like the string pieces, I think it was like about 30 of them on there. So, all right, here we go. Okay, now we're done. So now I want, you know, I want to be able to hang this onto like a fireplace or something, but I don't want to see this string. So I want to add this one. So what I'm going to do is kind of move that out of the way. So I have this piece right here. So I'm just going to, I don't know, get a nice length. And then even if I cut it down, it's fine. So I'm just going to cut it. And I have it in a U shape like this, okay? And then I'm just going to do a good knot all the way up to right here. So I'm just going to tie this string onto this, because like I said, I couldn't use this string to thread through all of these different beads. The holes just weren't big enough, and I didn't have a needle to do so. All right, so we're just going to, and nobody will really know that I didn't use that string to thread. All right, so I'm just gonna make sure that I get this as close to the bead as possible. My cats are fighting underneath the Christmas tree. So see how that is right there? And then I'm gonna do it again. And then on the other side, I'm gonna make sure that I pull this tight on this end. And maybe I'll tie a bow right here where the new string meets the old string. Oh, wait. Just to make sure that you really don't see anything. All right. Okay, here we go. So now this has a knot. So now this is what I'm gonna use to hang my garland. So now when I go to this other side, I'm just gonna make sure that I pull up. All right. Remember, I had tied this end just so the beads wouldn't come flying out. So just gonna kind of pull this all tight. This is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, but it's so cute. Okay, just kind of pull it all tight. There we go. All right, and we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Again. All right, fold this in half. And I'm doing this string really, really long just so this does reach across my fireplace, because I didn't measure my fireplace because I actually didn't know where I was gonna hang this. All right, so do it one more time. Just make sure that this is pulled tight. And like I said, if it really, if you're doing it similar to this, and you're like, I can still kind of see where the two ropes meet, or the two pieces of string meet, just do like a couple of little bows or like a cute decorative covering. This one didn't get tight enough, so just trying to undo this little knot that I made. Okay, there it goes. I want it to be a little bit tighter. All right, let's see what if I can fix this. All right. Don't mind my cat. He's talking to the other cats outside. And he's super loud. All right, I'm just trying to get this down as close as possible. All right, so now this is good. Oh my goodness, I just completely knotted this up. Let me just make this a little bit smaller. Now that I don't need all this excess string. All right. Okay. So this actually, hold on. This is not as tight as I wanted it. Sorry, guys. Just got to fix this tightness. And then we're just about done. Okay, so now this will be just as tight and snug. And then I probably will do, well, we'll see how it looks when we go to hang it. And I don't think anybody will really see this when you're, especially if you like hang it on a shelf or anything like that. Okay, so now it's done. Let me just cut the little pieces off. All right, so here we go. And you can even put like a little piece of glue so you can see where I attached the thread that I used to thread this whole thing to the string that I'm actually going to use to hang it. So here's how it's gonna look. And I think I will put like a little cute white bow right here. And then I did the same on the other side. So let's cut the excess string off right here. All right, so now I can attach, let's just do this like a, let me just kind of go up on the thing. So now you can't really see that I used a different string to thread my garland. And here it is. Oh, this is actually, like I said, just quite bigger. Good morning, happy Sunday. So here's this. Let me go get the door. My friend just got here. I'll be right back, guys. I'm like, oh my goodness. 1 second, guys. Okay, so here's the garland. Sorry, guys. Somebody was at the door. Okay, so here's the garland. And like I said, 7 beanies is what created this. And I want to say this is probably a good 4 feet, and I used I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 beads in between. So if you did seven beanies, did 12 beads, you will come up with about a roughly 4 foot garland right here. And look at how cute this is. I love it. And I use the white and the neutral color beads, so it just kind of goes with every day decor, but you can always, you know, paint the beads, do all the fun stuff. But how cute is this? And like I said, I got the beads on sale. They were $20 and I got them for 75% off. So this is probably like a $6 garland as opposed to something that you can find at Michael's that is just way more expensive, even with their holiday discount. So this is today's tutorial. What do you guys think? I love it. I can't wait to hang this on my fireplace. So I am going to put a cute little bow right here, just because you can see where there's like the detachment right there. But yeah, I'm just gonna put a couple of bows and nobody will be the wiser. But this is the snow, or the beanie garland. I almost said snow hat, so yay. This is our Sunday Fun Day craft. And again, I'm really enjoying like these super fun, super easy crafts, these DIYs. Because I know with the holidays, most of us are always doing like swags, although I only did one for Thanksgiving, but in wreaths, and we will get back to wreaths. But I was like, let's just kind of like do something a little bit different, because I know not everybody does wreaths. So anyways, so that's what we've got here. So yeah, how cute is this? Anyways, there's my cat again. So anyways, happy Sunday to you all. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day wherever you are at. And if you are following me on social media on Instagram or Facebook, you will see this hanging on one of my shelves here. As soon as I get done with this, I'm gonna find a spot for it. I'm just kind of trying to stretch the beads out a little bit. You will see me hanging this somewhere. So anyways, Tuesday there will be a tutorial uploaded. I've got something cute for you guys, already filmed. So look for that. I'm praying that everything starts to kind of, I'm not even gonna say the word normal. I'm just gonna, that I'm finding a schedule with everything that is happening. Like I said, it's been a whirlwind, but you know, today, like I have nothing planned for today. So I'm like, okay, so I can film a couple more things maybe, but I already have one in the can. But yes, look forward to Tuesday, and we'll be doing some more lives. I really enjoy this kind of stuff. So anyways, thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure that you like this tutorial. If you want to see more, subscribe, follow me on social media, all the fun things. And of course, just have fun creating. It's been so long since I've done this. I'm like, okay, let's have fun. I don't want to make this something where I'm like, oh my God, I'm so stressed about it. But that's the important part, is to have fun. And this was definitely fun for me. Although it was super easy, still fun. So anyways, I will see you guys again in my next tutorial, and have a fabulous Sunday, guys. Bye.